The galaxy's law was clear. Never awaken the humans until someone did the sleeping beasts. The galaxy was at peace. For over 1,000 years, alien civilizations had ruled the stars. Trade was strong, war was rare, planets grew, empires thrived, but one place was always left alone: the Sol system, the home of the humans. Long ago, humans had ruled the galaxy. They were the first to fly faster than light. The first to build machines that could think, fight, and kill without rest. Their warships were dark, silent, and shaped like monsters. But then, they vanished. No one knows how. Some say they destroyed each other. Others say they left to find a new galaxy, but they left one message behind, carved into metal, printed in light, echoed in every alien tongue. Do not enter Sol. Do not wake the humans. So, for 1,000 years, no one did. Until now. A small alien scout ship floated near Pluto. The crew were explorers from the peaceful race called the Turalan. Thin bodies, 4 arms. Big curious eyes. They were young, excited, and full of questions. Captain Nexa looked at the glowing planet in the distance. "That's Earth?" she asked. "Yes," her science officer replied. "The human homeworld, it looks so quiet," another said. "It is," Nexa said. "For 1,000 years, it has slept. No signals, no movement, nothing." She paused. "Let's take a look." The ship entered Earth's orbit. They flew over broken cities, tall buildings covered in vines, empty roads, dusty silence, no humans, no lights, only ruins. They landed near an old bunker, deep in the mountains. Inside, it was dark, cold still. The walls were made of black metal. Strange human writing covered the doors. The Turalan team entered slowly, scanning everything. In the center of the bunker stood a tall black monolith, 10 feet high, smooth, silent. The aliens stood around it, confused. "What is this?" one asked. "A computer," said another. "Let's touch it," said Nexa. "No," her engineer shouted. "What if it's a defense system?" But it was too late. Nexa placed her hand on the surface. The monolith blinked once, then glowed red. Far away, on the dark side of the moon, something stirred. A buried satellite blinked for the first time in 1,000 years. Its ancient AI system came online. A signal shot across space, invisible to most scanners. It reached a large metal object hidden beyond Neptune. A ship, black. Silent, as big as a city. Inside the ship, in a cold chamber, a frozen pod lit up. Inside it, a human floated, eyes closed, body sleeping. The pod released steam. A deep hum filled the ship. And then, the human's eyes opened. On Earth, the Turalan explorers stood frozen. The monolith spoke. Not with sound but with a voice in their minds. Human consciousness detected. Awakening process started. Panic spread. "What did we do?" shouted one explorer. "We need to leave, now." But the doors locked behind them. The floor shook above them. A warning light flashed. "Welcome back, Commander." In deep space, the ancient human ship changed course. It was heading home. The return of the humans. The Turalan ship shook as alarms screamed through the bunker. Captain Nexa tried to open the exit doors, but nothing worked. The ancient human system had locked everything. The black monolith in the center kept glowing. Its red light pulsed slowly like a heartbeat. "Something is waking up," whispered the science officer. "No," Nexa said. "Someone is." High, above Earth, a signal raced through satellites and stations long thought dead. In the far corners of the solar system, buried human war machines came alive. Satellites opened like metal flowers. Giant guns turned toward the stars. Old warning beacons flickered back to life, blinking out one word across every known language: awakening. In deep space, the human dreadnought called Oblivion's Edge changed direction. It had been sleeping for centuries, now it moved. Inside the ship, lights turned on, engines hummed, cold metal corridors filled with steam and light. And in the core chamber, Commander Ria Solas opened her eyes. Her body was perfect, half human, half machine. Her skin glowed faintly with cybernetic threads. Her eyes, sharpened, silver, stared forward without blinking. Her voice was calm. "Status report," she said. A soft AI voice answered. "Sleep cycle ended. Trespass detected. Earth security breach triggered." Commander Ria stood from her pod. She stretched, cracked her neck, and smiled. "It's about time." Meanwhile, on the Galactic Council planet Viralon, a massive alert spread across their systems. The humans were awake. For 1,000 years, the council had feared this moment. Now it was real. We have to act, shouted Chancellor Doric, a scaled alien with golden eyes. They're only one ship, argued another. Maybe it's a malfunction. Are you willing to bet the galaxy on that? Back on Earth, the Turalan explorers finally broke free. The monolith let them go, but the message burned in their minds. You woke them. Now face the consequences. They raced back to their ship and launched into orbit. Too late. A shadow covered them. The human dreadnought appeared above the Earth, bigger than anything they'd ever seen. Silent, powerful, alive. Their scanners failed. Their weapons jammed. Their engines overheated. One by one, their systems went dark. A message appeared on their screen. You broke the rule. Stand by for contact. Commander Rhea sat in the captain's chair of Oblivion's Edge. She stared at the small Turalan ship floating near Earth. Scan complete, her AI said. No weapons. No threat. Curious creatures. Then let's speak, she replied. She opened a communication channel. Her image appeared on the Turalan ship's screentall.com. Glowing with strange energy. Captain Nexa bowed her head. We're sorry, she said. We didn't know you were warned, Rhea said coldly. For a reason, Nexa swallowed. Are you going to destroy us? There was silence. Then Rhea leaned forward, double quotes, no, we're not here to destroy. Not yet. On the council planet, chaos spread. Reports came in. Earth defense grid is active. Human tech is waking up. A vote was taken. A fleet of 300 ships was sent to Earth to stop them before more humans woke up. Oblivion's Edge detected the incoming fleet before anyone could see them. Commander Rhea smiled. Fools, should we prepare defenses? Asked the AI. No, she said. Let's remind them why the galaxy stayed quiet for 1,000 years. When the fleet arrived, they found only one human ship waiting. They fired the first shot. Big mistake. In less than 2 minutes, Oblivion's Edge disabled 80 ships. Not destroyed, disabled. It didn't need to kill, it just wanted to send a message. Then Rhea broadcast a signal across the galaxy. The humans have returned. You broke the rule. We have not forgotten. Panic swept across systems. Some races prepared for war. Others begged for peace. But the humans, they didn't attack, they just watched and waited. Because more ships were waking up, and Earth was no longer silent. The reckoning, the galaxy was no longer calm. The humans had awakened. And everyone was afraid. After the destruction of the Council fleet, no one dared go near Earth again. But the damage was done. The ancient systems were fully online now. Human warships began rising from icy moons, deep oceans, and asteroid vaults. Hundreds of them. Some were small, fast, others were as large as moon-silent. Giants with weapons never seen before. The galaxy watched in silence. On the council world, of Virilan leaders from 100 alien races gathered. They shouted, argued, feared. One question filled the air. Will the humans destroy us all? Then came the message. A simple hologram. Commander Rhea Solas. She appeared in the council chamber without warning. A soft blue light, calm face, sharp silver eyes. I speak for humanity, she said. You entered our space. You touched what was forbidden? You woke what was sleeping. The room fell silent. Rhea continued. We do not seek war. We never did. But you came anyway. Chancellor Doric stepped forward. We were foolish. We thought you were gone forever. Rhea stared at him. We were not gone. We were resting. Because we saw what was coming. You built peace, but peace built on fear. She paused. Now you remember why. Some council members begged for forgiveness. Some offered peace. Some demanded humans go back to sleep. Rhea smiled, but it wasn't warm. We're awake now, and we're not going back. Across the galaxy, human ships began spreading not to conquer, but to observe. They moved into forgotten systems, reactivated old colonies, and watched silently. Where pirates ruled, they vanished overnight. Where slave markets thrived, burned to the ground. Humanity didn't send messages. They sent a warning. Order is back. The Turalan explorers, the ones who first woke the monolith, were brought safely to Earth. Commander Rhea met Captain Nexa in person. Nexa bowed. I'm sorry, truly. Rhea nodded. You woke us. But maybe it was time. She handed Nexa a small cube, a gift, a message, Rhea said. For the next generation, years passed. The galaxy changed. No wars. No crime across human space. No chaos where human eyes watched. They didn't rule the galaxy. They didn't ask for power. But everyone listened when they spoke. In a school on a distant alien planet, a small child raised her hand. "Teacher, is it true? The humans used to sleep." The teacher nodded. Double quotes yes. "For 1,000 years. Why did we wake them?" The teacher smiled softly. "Because we forgot why we were told not to." Final scene, Commander Rhea stands on a mountain overlooking New Earth's rebuilt cities. Behind her, thousands of human ships float in orbit like silent wolves. She speaks softly. "We warned them, now we watch. And this time, we never sleep again."